Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our exercise on image manipulation. This is step number 2. We're going to use a black and white image for this exercise because it's the nice, easy way to show brightness and contrast. We're using black and white. Please look at the image on the left. Look at how the image hits. 100% black. Watch, I will grab the eyedropper tool and I will come over. If I click and I show window and I go over to info, I'm going to open up this palette. You guys don't really need or do this too much, but look, if I click and slide, it tells me my values. And I'm hitting around 86, 65. Let me go down here. 89, 90. Look at K. K should hit 100% somewhere on your file to be accurate. So if I'm above 90 in certain points, I'm feeling pretty good because we also don't want to blow this out. Now, go to the white. The dead center here, I mean, there should be 0 black. Look at that, 0, because that is nothing. Now, on a good image, we've talked about this in the past. You don't want too much blowout or too much white because that makes the photo look like it's been overexposed. You just want to get a pixel or two of white on your page. So the key to a black and white photo with good contrast is to hit black. You need to hit 100% density at some point for it to look accurate. Now, of course, art is subjective. Some people like the image on the right. They like the softness. They like the dullness because maybe they're in that type of mood that day. But on a whole, when you're talking about industry, when you're talking about the perception from the majority of your crowd, they want to see what's on the left because it's a proper image. It's real. It looks normal. So let's take our image on the right and make it so. Now, this exercise is based on using the hue saturation tool, using your levels tool, or using your curves tool. Now, when I'm doing brightness, contrast, simple increase, decrease in weight, I like to use levels. It works more like a seesaw, and I like the simplicity of it. So what I'm going to do, Command L, Command L, Command L, there's my levels. Get them down out of the way. Or we go image, adjust, levels. Here we are. Now, we have experience in levels because we've done shadowing. Same thing, black and white. We are increasing black or decreasing, increasing white or decreasing, left to right. So here's your slider. Let's keep it up high so we can see. We're trying to make the right image match the left. This is a very flat looking image because it's gray. It's got no black. It's got no pure white. So I'm going to go to my seesaw slider. I'm going to bring in my black. Look at that. Bring in the black. Now the problem is, look at the lower left corner. Now it's black, 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 black. Now it's so black you've got nothing left. So we're going to have to be careful that we don't fill too much mid-tone in. So I'm going to push that shadow a little bit, stop, and I'm going to bring out some mid-tone weight because we don't want this photo to get out of balance. We want good highlight, mid-tone, and shadow. So as I increase shadow, I'm going to make sure I decrease this mid-tone in order to create image balance. Now I got to bring it back a little bit more. And look, you'll notice something. What? Where's this blue coming from? Well, it's a CMYK image. So you might have to go in the cyan and pull a little bit of that out. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to undo that. I'm going to leave that there for a second. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to hit Command U. Command U. There we go. Get this hue saturation up, right? I'm just going to desaturate it a little bit. Get this image back to black and white. Okay. Now it's a little warm. Let's go back to those levels. Look at this color. There's warmth here that's not here. Again, we're too colorful, but yet we got to open this photo up a little bit more. There, look, get it brighter. There we go. Mid-tone, out. Shadow, in. Starting to get there. Mid-tone, out. shadow in. Now you can also go to black. You could push black by itself. Look, I'm pushing black. I'm going to go back to CMYK. I'm going to bring out a little bit of that color. Because I don't like all this red in there. I'm going to go in and get some more red out of that midtone. Look, whoa, careful. Now it's getting yellow. Click OK. Command U. Desaturate that puppy again. All the way to 0 if you have to. Go back to levels. It's a game. Like I said, guys, it's a seesaw. I am getting close. Look, you look at that. It's not bad. I still have a little bit more. If you look at this first pillar on the left, it's a little bit more open. You can even bring a little highlight over. Just a touch, just a touch. Don't go crazy. But now we're going to go back to that black, and we're going to push it. We're going to get that looking really strong. We're going to click OK. And now we're going to compare those two left to right. It's not bad. I might even have more contrast on my image on the right. That's not bad. I think I might have even improved it a little bit. I'm going to go back into hue saturation. I'm going to desaturate the color again because it kind of has a warmth to it I don't like. I'm also going to slide the color, the hue a little bit, see if I get anything out of it. I'm not getting anything out of that. I'm going to click OK. I'm looking at Deep Analyze. Watch, I'm going to zoom in right here. Whoop. Let's look at this up close. Look, this is cooler grayer. This is warmer. So we're going to go in there. We're going to get let's get levels. Let's keep with levels. We're going to go into this red. We're going to drop this red down a little bit. There, look. Take that red out, okay? It was too red. Now look, guys, you're going to manipulate this photo. It's going to have some differences. I want you to notice some of the graininess, some of the texture. You're doing a heavy manipulation to the file. You only can do so much. You can only work with what you got. We're going to open that up. We're going to try to get that lightness that we see on the left as best we can. I'm going to go back, and I'm actually going to take a little red out of the shadow. I'm going to take it out there. Oof. Quick, careful. Maybe go into cyan. Put a little bit of blue in. Don't do that. Don't do that. Didn't work. Let's take the red out of the midtone. There you go. That hits it pretty good, guys. Now, view, fit on screen. View, fit on screen. Boom, boom. Left and right. Looking pretty good. I actually have a little bit more warmth in my photo on the right. Subjectively, it's warm. It feels warmer, more welcoming than the left. I'm going to leave it that way. And you can too. As long as you have your brightness contrast, you're good. As always, you're saving the uncorrected file as now corrected by hitting File, Save As, putting it in your special folder in your Google Drive, and you're going to put your name on the top, Mr. A. You're going to save it as a PDF. Save. Do not forget small file size. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful afternoon. Move on to your next file, please.